What's good, y'all? So I just hit my car coming out of the parking lot. I'm actually not sure how, because to my understanding, I was just literally going straight. But I guess my car was somehow not straight, so I hit the wall. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to adopt the mindset that, right now I'm just trying to review the footage because I'm actually not sure how I fucked up. And I guess there's no point in thinking about it some more because it's already happened. Can't really go back in time and change that. And I'm just thinking about like the book I read yesterday. Well, I'll continue to read. It's like the happiness book. One of the quotes that stuck out to me yesterday from reading was like, when you have dreams, right? Dreams are essentially just your thoughts. And when you wake up from a dream, you're basically like, okay, I don't give a fuck about that because it was just a dream. No matter what happened in a dream, it doesn't really matter too much to you because it's just a series of thoughts. It's not real. It's just completely a dream. It's just thoughts, right? Same thing with reality. Not reality, like day-to-day life. When you're awake, you have thoughts. It's not real. Just a series of thoughts. It's not real. So it doesn't really matter in that regards. Yeah, it's like, what can I do? Nothing. And the book was just like, whenever you have like negative thoughts, you can stop it before it spirals. You know what I'm saying? And the book was emphasizing, it's like, you're not trying to stop your thoughts. You can't stop your thoughts. You're not trying to replace it with positive thoughts. You're not trying to suppress thoughts. You're just simply letting it go. Like, it can't do anything. You just let it go. If you don't give into it, like, the thought would just disappear naturally, and another thought will appear. It's just how the brain kind of works. So you can save a lot of time. Not even a lot of time, because in the book they're giving this example about like the situation where a sudden thought came out in this person's head out of nowhere, and then went into a big like thought process, and then in the end like led to like arguments and stuff just because of that thought that came up. But in reality, like, it's just a thought. It didn't have to be like that, because their life was perfectly fine before that thought entered their mind, and it should still be perfectly fine because that thought is not real. I think the example was like, I just had a thought that someone didn't like them or something, but it's just a thought. In reality, it's just like that's not the case. I think another example was like, this guy was dining in a restaurant, he spilled some water, and then he looked around and he saw this guy looking very angry at his direction, and in his mind he got really upset at that guy looking up mad at him, because he was like, okay, it was an accident, why are you so mad at me? It's like, but is that really reality? You never know, like, because it could be that the guy was just angry in general, like staring into space, and a good chance would be that he probably doesn't even know what happened with the spilling water situation, because like, honestly, most of the time people don't really give a fuck about what you do, like, especially like strangers, right? Probably like pissed off about some other situation and just like happen to look at your direction. So it's not reality, like, unless you actually go and make it a reality. Like, even if it's so, it's like, doesn't really matter. Right now, I'm really tired. I'm quite tired, but I feel better than yesterday. Tiredness is different. This tiredness, I feel like there's tears of tiredness. This one, I feel like it's one of those tiredness where if I fight it, it'll go away. Yesterday's tiredness, I felt like it's one of those where like you need to sleep, you can't really fight it. Yeah. What else? Yeah, so today I think was pretty good in terms of productivity, to be honest, for me. I woke up quite early at like 9 and did a bunch of applications and like did a bunch of stuff until 12 and I just ate lunch, and then I walked to food court. I went to McDonald's, grabbed a decaf, went to the food court, sat there for like 3 hours, did some trial and experimentation with the vibe coding. Sweat a lot, to be honest, because I think the spot I was sitting at, it was literally just, the sun was shining right at me. So walked back, cleaned the fish tank. It's already 5, so it's just starting to get out and hit my car. I'm not sure how, honestly. I literally stopped when that happened and stopped my car to look outside because I swear there had to be like something I hit. But when I looked at it, there's literally nothing. So I'm like, what's happening? So I don't know. Weird situation for sure. But I'll review the footage and see what. I'm pretty sure I just fucked up, to be honest. At this point in the game, I'm pretty sure I just fucked up.